It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
Blackstone Audio presents The 4-Hour Work Week. Escape 9 to 5, live anywhere, and join the new rich. By Timothy Ferriss. This book is for anyone who is sick of the deferred life plan and wants to live life large instead of postpone it. If you're sick of the standard menu of options and prepared to enter a world of infinite options, $40,000 per year to 4-hour weeks and $40,000 per month,
Yo!
Yo!
I'm right outside. Come out.
Up whenever you called.
Really? Well, yeah, I'm right outside. Come out.
Are you here? Alright, just park right next to my car. Is
All
there
right.
an open spot?
You're live on camera, by the way.
What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, come right out. I'm literally right here.
I use the words of an often forgotten Italian economist to turn 12-hour days into 2-hour days in 48 hours.
But if they did win.
Alright, so for the next movement, gonna be doing dumbbell shoulder press as usual. And my best PR for the dumbbell shoulder press is actually in 85s for like 5 reps. I think that was my best PR right before I came back to school. And then I came back here, my last push workout, picked up the 85s, literally completely dropped them, couldn't get 1 rep. And I was like, what the hell, did my strength really drop that much? But I completely forgot. If y'all notice, the dumbbells here, very, very old school. They're not like the typical dumbbells in corporate gyms. And I forgot the owner actually told me this last semester too. These are 5 pounds heavier than the usual corporate dumbbells. So pretty much I'm gonna be using the 80s, but technically it's 85. So magic gains, you know what I mean? Gains and magic works well together. Videotape the shame.
It's a shame, bro.
Damn, dude. So that was the biggest fail ever. Couldn't even hit 1 rep with the 80s, or technically they're 85s. But I should have hit at least 3 or 4. But you know what? It's around 7 p.m. I've had around 500, 600 calories at most. Note to self, never wake up at 8 in the morning, then be running around doing stuff till like 7 p.m., then go weight lift. You're not gonna have a good workout. Literally just got back from the gym and had one of the worst workouts ever. Was so unmotivated. Everything felt incredibly heavy, but you know what? It is what it is, and I kind of expected that, to be honest, but it's not a big deal. Got it over with, got it done. At least, you know, I went in, gave it my best, but all I care about right now is food because I'm absolutely starving. Gonna go ahead, make some chicken, some rice, and all that typical stuff. an extremely long day, guys. I've literally been up since the morning doing stuff all freaking day, and you know what, my workout suffered from that, and it showed, just because, like I said, literally since the morning I've just been up doing things nonstop. But it is what it is, you know, it happens from time to time, and you know what, I'm willing to make that sacrifice because literally I've been working on something I'm so passionate every single day, and that's literally just keeps me hungry, and I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. But anyways, before I end this video off, I want to talk to you all about something, or at least I mentioned in a past video before, that lately I've always been trying to add something at the end of my videos, or not even at the end of my videos, just in my videos, some type of content that's going to help you in any way possible, or even motivate you or inspire in any kind of way. And I want to share with you all an experience that I'll personally never forget, and at least is starting to shape me, and it's seriously been changing my life ever since I've been applying this. But it all started with a moment, you know, and I'll never forget this moment. I remember I was around 17 or 18 years old. I think I was 18. I think I was a senior in high school. But my dad was in the living room, and then it was me and my brother. We were hanging out in the basement. And I think it was, I don't know, maybe at night or something. But he called us up to the living room. He called our names, so we go up. We saw him watching the YouTube video, and he was like, come here, sit down on the couch. It was like 20 minutes long. He was like, I want you to listen to this YouTube video and absorb everything this man says. By the way, I don't even know if my dad remembers this. I don't know why. For me, I'll just never forget this one moment. It just changed my life ever since I started applying what I heard in the video. But anyways, we sit down and we start listening to this video, and what the video was it was a speech that Warren Buffett was doing to a university, to all the university students. I think it might have been like an Ivy League school. I'm not too sure. I'll try to find the video and I'll link it in the description box. But what he was talking about was pretty much how to become the person you've always strived to be. And he asked everybody in the room, I'll literally never forget this. He asked everybody in the room what they wanted to be, and a few people raised their hands and told him what they wanted to be, you know? And of course, a lot of people had some pretty ambitious answers. And then his answer to that was pretty much, look at the people that are already where you want to be. Look at the people that inspire you so much, that are extremely successful in what craft you want to do, and study them, analyze them, pick at their brain a little bit, read every single book they've read, read every single book they've wrote, if they wrote one, study their daily habits, literally mimic what they do. And for some reason, that stuck with me. And I didn't really apply it till literally I'd say a few months ago. So literally that like popped up back in my head, what Warren Buffett said. So obviously I looked up the people that truly inspired me big time, just a bunch of fitness YouTubers, you know, people like Gary Vee, Elon Musk, a bunch of people that are extremely successful with literally all avenues of their life. And every single person that I truly looked up to big time, that are where I want to be in my life, and you know, when I look at them, I'm like, wow, they live an extremely successful life in literally every single avenue. I've noticed that they all had one habit, and what it was that they all read books. Literally, they read a lot. And it wasn't just any kind of books, you know, it wasn't kind of like Harry Potter or some kind of fiction book. They all read a lot of self-help books, a lot of personal development books. So around maybe 6 months ago or so, I picked up my first personal development book, and ever since I started reading that, my life seriously changed. I got so addicted. I think I literally read it in about like 3 days, and it was a 300-page book. But I'm talking about books, by the way, if you don't know what personal development books are. They're books like The 10X Rule, or, you know, Think and Grow Rich, Poor Dad, Rich Dad, The Power of Now, a bunch of pretty much things that help you become more successful financially, relationship-wise, physically, mentally, pretty much in all avenues of your life. Achieve the greatest success that you possibly can. So after reading these books, I literally can't get enough, guys. Every time I read one of these books, by the time I'm done with one, I'm literally like, wow, there's absolutely no way that I can ever read a book that could be better than this. And then I pick up another one and I learn even more stuff, and it's amazing. And I don't just read these books and move on to the next one. There's some books that I literally read 2-3 times, just because they're the kind of books that you don't just read once and then kind of go to the next one. You have to truly analyze the principles it's telling you to do, you know? And until you actually apply them to your life, it's incredible what the principles will actually do to you. And most importantly, it's crazy how my mindset has changed. And I've noticed that every successful person out there, like extremely successful person, where I want to be in my life, they all have a rock solid snake-skinned mindset. No matter what happens in their life, It's amazing how strong they are in the head. So that's something that's seriously been like intense exercise for my brain lately. No matter where I'm going, especially if I'm in the car, even if I'm driving like 5 minutes to class, I'll always put on an audiobook. That's my favorite way of reading, by the way. Just pretty much putting on an audiobook, listening to it, and just really focusing, zoning in, and kind of applying the principles in my life. So that's just kind of something that I want to share with you all, something that's truly helped shape my life lately. I've just been applying all these principles from these books, and it's crazy how they can truly change your life. And when you practice exercise in your head, not just physically in your body, when you develop that strong mindset, it's amazing where it can take you in your life. And I've just been noticing kind of that shift beginning right now in my stage of life. So yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to touch on. If any of you read personal development books, go ahead, comment down in the comment section down below. I want to know which one you're currently reading and which one is your favorite one. I'm currently reading the 4-Hour Workweek, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video. I'm on chapter 4, and that is already becoming one of my favorite books ever. It's amazing. It's by Timothy Ferriss. Go ahead, check it out. But like I said, let me know what you're reading. If you're not reading, honestly, get into it, guys. Read these personal development books. You can never know too much. And like I said, all these extremely successful people I've noticed, no matter how successful they are, they're still reading other people's books. They're still learning, because you can never get enough knowledge in your life. It's just kind of crazy. I never thought I'd be the type of person to say this, because to be honest, I hated reading. Growing up all my life, I read like, literally, this is embarrassing, but I've literally read like 1 or 2 books until I started reading these personal development books. But you know what, I just want to be honest with you all, man. They're literally changing my life. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video. Really hope you all enjoyed this. Really hope you found it helpful, inspiring in any way, maybe motivating, or hopefully, you found it entertaining. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a like. Like I said, comment down below, talk to me a little bit, and of course, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all in the next video.